is get you? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're gonna be going through and talking about how you guys can get a free Amethyst Showtime Anthony Davis in NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. Now, I know a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, this is recycled content. Oh my gosh, I'm not excited about this. Look, Anthony Davis is still an absolutely elite power forward center in my team. And like, I'm going to be honest with you. If I had Anthony Davis, would he play? Probably not. I'd probably play Jaren over him, but it would be close. Anthony Davis is close to making the best squad in the game. And he is a no-brainer if you are no money spent. So, I mean, here's the deal. What do you have to do? Well, you have to win in domination, win a challenge game, triple threat online, triple threat co-op, clutch time offline, clutch time online, unlimited and salary caps. But I'm not going to lie, a lot of those are easy. The way I think about it, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, maybe a 2-hour grind if you are really good at the game. Now, let's say you win half of those games, you're looking at 3 hours or 4 hours, but that's not super difficult for a free Anthony Davis, who I think is incredible at that power forward position. Now, if you have an account like mine and you like Bosh and you like Jaren, would I really worry about AD? I mean, no, if you don't really want him. But again, if like on my no money spent squad series, I was grinding for Joe Johnson, forget that. My immediate grind is Anthony Davis. Why? Because Anthony Davis will be useful while grinding for the man with the plan in Joe Johnson. Now, obviously, I'm really high on Jared Vanderbilt. The Siakam today that came out is incredible as well. And so I get, like, if you don't want to go get Anthony Davis. I agree with that, especially even for me in this account. I'll probably go through and buy this set and do what I have to do to get James Harden. And with that, I'll get Siakam. With that, I'll also get, Scottie Barnes. So I get your guys' point of view as well if you don't want to go through and grind out for Anthony Davis. I'm just saying the fact of the matter is 2K is giving us an opportunity to grind out one of the top 10 power forward centers in the entire game, probably even top 7 or 8. I think we've got to be appreciative of that, especially because it is an easy grind. Even in co-op, you can do that in offline. Triple threat online might be difficult. Challenge game, domination. A lot of these are easy enough to do. Yes, salary cap, unlimited, even clutch time online. Those are going to be the 3 hardest to get done. But my whole thing is you get badges as well, and you're going to get MT as you do complete Anthony Davis as well. Would I have liked to see this be like a new card? Absolutely. Like, I would love, and I'm just gonna talk about something for me personally, and this is my opinion. I would love nothing more than if I loaded up today and we would get a free Amethyst, I'm just going to throw out a card, Miles Turner, right? Just a new card in the agendas instead of an old card. That's my opinion. I would love nothing more than that. But the fact of the matter is, you're still getting a really solid power forward. If you are no money spent, ball it on a budget, it is another great opportunity for you guys. Even for me, I was grinding triple threat offline right before the update came out, and I got 1 out of 9, and I'm like, what is this? And so I knew 2K added something, and it was the agendas for Mr. Anthony Davis. And the way I look at it is, okay, if you grind the unlimited game during the weekend, well, guess what? That's 1 out of your 4 wins if you're trying to get ultimately the unlimited rings done. Well, then that's 1 out of your 4 ultimate wins for that as well, which is a big time deal. Clutch time online, you win the game, that's an extra win for Joe Johnson if you don't have him. So, I mean, it's not all bad with Anthony Davis because you're going to get rewarded MT-wise, you're going to level up ranks, and I do actually like how this is structured and how this is shaped up. And let's say, just for another thing I want to bring up, let's say you locked in this Showtime set. Okay, you bought Anthony Davis for 140,000 MT. Well, if you grind out Anthony Davis, you're going to be able to swap him and sell your current Anthony Davis. Now, that's not going to make you a ton of MT, probably around 35,000 MT for that. So, I mean, again, it's not like that's a huge deal or that's something I really think you guys should be focused on. But I will say, I think it matters. Like, at the end of the day, I really think that matters. I think that, when it comes down to it, I think any MT you can get playing this game is a massive W. So whether you want to think of AD as just a card that you're going to end up selling, whether you want to think of AD as just a card that you know is gonna make your lineup or not, I'd grind him out. Even for me on this count, I'm gonna grind him out. Why? Because he's gonna help my card collector level. Eventually, these cards are not gonna drop any more in price. Like, they're not just gonna continue to go. I mean, I don't think they're just gonna continue throughout history to go down 7% and just continue to drop. We'll see, you know, but who knows? But that's just kind of my mindset. So if I can add Anthony Davis as a card collector level, get rewarded while grinding it, I'll take that. Especially for me, this 35,000 MT isn't super far away. So those are just a couple of things that I personally think about with these type of agendas. Do they help somebody that has every card in the game? Yes. Do they help nobody spent budget ballers? Yes. Is it relatively easy and accessible for everybody to do? I mean, relatively, yes. Unlimited, that might be difficult. Salary might be difficult if you aren't super good at the game. But I think from top to bottom, this is something that is going to help out the majority of the community. And even for me and my No Money Spent Squad series, I don't know how much of these I'll knock out today. Maybe I'll try to get like unlimited and salary cap done in the same thing. But we'll have to see. I am a big fan of Showtime Anthony Davis in general. Definitely a card I would recommend. I don't even want to say recommend you guys going and get him, but if it works for you and fits what you want, go and get him, right? If you're nobody spent, budget on a baller, or if you want 80 for collector level, or want to get the MT back for him, it's an easy grind to do. You'll get some decent MT back from it, and just something that I definitely recommend doing. So even for me today, guys, I'll probably win unlimited during a gameplay. I'll probably do a lot of these other things, you know, in the next couple of days, and I'll just get a free Anthony Davis. And who knows? I don't know how expensive Anthony Davis is in salary cap, but there's going to become a time in which Anthony Davis is useful for me and my personal squad. So just another thing that I can think about. And let's say, you know, you have Chris Bosh, or you have Jaren and don't have Chris Bosh. Well, you know, then he's a great guy to use. Or let's say you're running Paolo Banchero. Well, then AD is a great guy to pick up and to use. Because remember, there is no better thing if you are nobody spent balling on a budget than cards that are free. So that's just kind of where I'm at. As far as the AD agendas, when I saw it, I'm like, Showtime Anthony Davis. And I'm like, oh, I mean, I'll take it. Sure, the card came out 2 months ago, but he is still one of the top power forwards in the game. And the fact that you can get him in a 2-hour grind for free, I don't think we as a community can complain about that. Now, obviously, I'm more excited about these cards coming today. Might open a few packs, so we'll see what the pack market is looking like. What is this? 1 diamond or majestic player. Let me see the odds on this. It's probably horrible, 15%. Not great. And then, obviously, you got to look at these base pack odds, a 3% chance to pull a ruby. I remember when those used to be 5%. It is sad how much those have really just kind of gotten nerfed throughout this season and throughout this year. I'm excited about Anthony Davis, and eventually throughout the next couple of days I'll grind it out and get it done. Let me know if you guys are excited to grind out the Anthony Davis down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys and have a blessed day.